Hello people! Yes, Carenado released their PC-12 turboprop plane. But don't get too all excited, because I did. I bought it immediately because I did want to have this plane. It was so looking nice. And it is Carenado. So texturing wise, yeah, it's amazingly nice. It's pretty, only just inside. Once you take the covers off you can look inside. It's like not open up something. Okay, I look in really all the details, but it looks very good, I must say. The only thing that not looking good is the way the tablet inside the cockpit is the angle towards the pilot is too much. That is not okay. In VR it's exceptionally obvious. But also there's no checklist, so I'm already starting with a lot of negatives. There are manuals in the folder once you go look. I don't know if that will stream. There we go. I don't know if you can see this. These are the manuals, and there is a procedure manual that you can read. Pre-flight inspection. So you do have to read the manual before the flight. Just I'll minimize it. And there's some other manuals of the internal systems and so on that you can all use. Let's go inside. This is all possible now because there's no boundaries. I'm in the cockpit at the moment, but I'm in the external one. Because you can just walk around out of the plane, out of the borders. As you see inside the plane, it's all very nice. It has some of the features that is cool, like folding tables, blinders that you can close. That's all very cool. You can do that on both sides. So that's cool. But you can turn on or off the lights individually. That is in the cockpit. Turn the cabin lights on and off, but you can turn those individually on and off once you're inside. So the passenger, yeah, you would have to go up to the cockpit then. Can you please turn off the light because I want to sleep? I think that is in real life. You have buttons maybe down here somewhere next to the cup holder. This is also possible on this side, but on this side, the door sides, there is no way to close the door, I think. So only on the tablets inside the cockpit this you can. I didn't try it, but I tried a little bit, but as you can see there's no way to close the doors from here out, so that doesn't work. So let's get back to the cockpit. Also the toilet here, it doesn't open and doesn't flush. We are spoiled, so but we kind of want this in payware, which this one is cheap, 24 euro 99, so 25. Whoops. But here there's no way to open the window, so there's no way to open windows inside the plane, which I thought that was going to be possible. No. And there's also the folding sun visors. It's like all or nothing, no gradually putting it more down or up. But texturing wise, very nice. Yeah, these things can come up and down. So there are some of these features. Fuel valve. Let's get this joystick back. Okay, let's get into view, reset. There we go. Let's close up the doors and get away with the shocks. This is all on the iPad here that we're used to in the Carenado planes, payware. So static elements, external power, turn that off, tow bar off. Now the pilots and co-pilot, you can turn them on or off, but it's not you see them inside, only from the external view. Passenger door, cargo door, voila. Those are all closed up then. As you can see, the blinders, they are matching. So Copilot, so there you have her. There's my Copilot. So it works for the external, but not the internal ones. Next, I have my PMS GTN 750. So it's nice that I can have them both active, I think. I don't know, because I don't have the XI one. But it looks like that it's possible to manually enable the one or the other, which I have the PMS one, which shows right here. It doesn't have the WTT module extra, so that is maybe something that will be available later on on the Carenado website or the PMS website, that you can download this extra add-on to make that have it enabled, to have all these extra features. So this you have, cold and dark. Done. There is no checklist here. If you go to the checklist here, it's completely empty. So there's no way to know how to start up this plane and so on. There is a little explanation here. Takeoff checklist, landing checklist, but no engine startup. So you do have to read that manual, because I did start it up, I think, last time, but it was making all kinds of weird noises, so I must have done something not correct. Flaps 15 degrees. These are all mapped to my honeycomb. So battery, avionics. The lights, if I turn those on and off, it doesn't work. It's up here. Does have to be, or does it work now? Oh yeah, it works. So sorry, I thought it wasn't working. So wing lights, test them all. Yep. So that does work. Sorry. Starter on. Alright, this is all on. Alright. Let's take this yoke away. Transponder on standby, but I'm already gonna turn it on. So there is a manual for that explains the functions and everything of these displays. They're all digital, some of them are analog. B, the barometer, I will set it. Alright, let's start it up. So normally in a turboprop you put the fuel, not fully, a little bit, but you add that later once the ignition and so on is on. Fuel pumps are on automatic. Auto starter. There we go. Now add the fuel halfway. Go. Turn that mass and caution off. Think I did it better than before. Yeah, I think I did it better. First time I did something, I don't know what, it was not going. Have your handbrakes on, because turboprops, they kind of start moving forward once that thing is going. Alright. All set. Does it have it mapped to my hat switch? Gen 1 and 2, external power off, auto, think I'm all set. But too bad he can't open this window. I really need this. I need windows to open. Okay, let's get started. There we go. I don't know if this runway, which is pretty short, is going to be long enough for this plane. See a red light there on the right in the middle. I have to go check what that is. Once I have this plane lined up. There's also some pink texture on the runway, which a lot of airfields have. Something that the airport people have to use the new SDK of Microsoft Asobo, which they don't know because it was okay. Alright, handbrakes on. Actually, I do have a reverse. Let's reverse a little bit. Whoa. Alright, handbrakes on. Get ready. Now I put my fuel mixture fully. Flaps is already set to 15%. What is the rotation speed? I don't know if this checks. Take off. Check, check, check. 15% is I know. Everything is set freely, I know. As required, on as required. 15 amps, blah blah blah. Doesn't show the rotation speed. Alright, so I'll guess it's gonna be like 85? Alright, let's go. And release. Whoa, baby. I will make it, no problem. Wheels in. Retract the flaps. Now let's go. Caution, caution. Pushing the engine way too much. So there you have it. Nice looking plane. Sounds are okay. Maybe I was a little bit too critical on other social media, but I think it's not loud enough. Yeah, she looks nice. Not pushing it too much. As you can see, yeah, the instruments are all very nice. Yeah, a little bit too much. Get it back into the green. All right. Some lights can come off, taxi lights and landing lights. Autopilot. Nav mode, altitude, what was it set? 3004, okay. But then it will take me back where I came from, I think. Alright, so yeah, not really study level I think, so I'm really curious about SWS, Softwareworks, see what they come up with, because they're also creating turboprop PC-12. Let's go land at Princess Juliana.
Juliana Tower, Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo Yankee is 6 miles southeast, 3,900 feet with Alpha to land.
Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo Yankee Juliana Tower. QNH 29er.9er 1 wind 054 at 9er. Enter left downwind runway 10.
Roger.
Make left traffic runway 10 Romeo Kilo Yankee.
Whoa, way too fast. Let's do some sparky moves. Oh yeah, the stall properties, let's do this first. Stall. Pretty easy to recover, even in pancake mode. Okay, let's get to runway 10, which is right there on the other side. This is 28. That's the beach side of Princess Juliana. The developers of this airport, which is very nice, they're also working on new updates, I read. So I'm really looking forward to that, because that was one of my favorite airports and regions. Alright, roger. Wheels down. Red lights. Green lights. Flaps 15 levels.
Kilo Yankee, did you copy?
Oh, yep. Sorry. Busy.
Cleared to land runway 10 Romeo, Kilo Yankee.
Whoop. Cool, that's nice. So, stall and the shaker comes in active.
Sea breeze 321 wind 069er at 11. Clear to land runway 28. Clear to land runway 28, sea breeze 321.
Alright, let's look up the airport. I kind of miscalculated it. It's right there on the left, a little bit further. Watch my speed. Keep it at around 100. Flaps one more level. Watch my speed. Nice boats here. Always. Runway 01. Here I come. Okay, let's slow down. Full flaps. And gently put her down. And reverse.
Romeo Kilo Yankee, turn next taxiway.
Alright. Landed. Flaps up.
Romeo Kilo Yankee, contact ground on 118.7. Generic Mike Echo Delta, follow the aircraft on final.
Alright.
Wind 054 at 9er.
Landed.
Clear to land runway 10.
So yeah, this system, there's a manual just for
Clear to
this
land runway 10.
alone. I haven't read it
Echo
yet.
Delta.
So it has a weather radar and everything, I think. You can switch between these modes. Ah, there we go. Airports. So
Romeo Kilo Yankee, did you copy?
a lot of functions, which is nice. Yeah, let me talk to my ATC person.
Going to 118.7 Romeo, Kilo Yankee. Juliana Juliana Ground Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo
okay, let's
Kilo
park.
Yankee Taxi to parking.
Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo Yankee Taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Delta Zulu.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking using Taxiway Delta Zulu Romeo Kilo Yankee.
Break off.
Sea Breeze 321 turn next taxiway.
Shock absorbers, that all works. And let's just park her. Easy does it. Ukraine airports airliner is here. So yeah, it's a good, nice plane to play with, and yeah, there's some system depth a little bit here in the systems, but not study level. I think it's really not that super good. The little checklist in the screen here on the top menu should be there.
Juliana Ground JetBlue 788 requesting pushback. JetBlue 788 pushback request accepted.
There we go. Let's kill the engine. And the lights, they're all up here. Open the doors, but no windows. Which, like you see, the angle of the iPad, it is okay in pancake mode, but it's a little bit too much. It should be a little bit more
Juliana Tower,
to the right. The angle is too strong towards the palette here.
Sunwing 764 Juliana Tower. QNH 29 or decimal 9er 1 wind 054 at 9er. Cleared on a runway 10 approach. American 2478 number 2 for landing. Follow the twin jet on final. Wind 054 at 9er.
So yeah, the system's already autopilot, the radio, ADF.
Clear to land runway 10 number 2 American 2478.
There you have her.
Cleared on a runway 10 approach Sunwing 764.
And as you can see, you can really like virtually walk from the internal view all the way to the external one. Pretty busy here, always. So yeah, do I recommend it? Well, it's $24.99, so it's not a steep price, but that's kind of the payware plane price at the moment, but not for really study level. But still, we do get a lot of study level planes at almost that price point, like $39.99 for the Chancellor, which I recommend much more than this one, because that's really study level. And the Kodiak for turboprop planes. So yeah, it's a difficult decision. It's a fun plane, but I wish it was more study level. So yeah, that's it.
Sunwing 764 number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final.
Let's
Wind
turn all the
054
systems
at
off.
9er. Clear to land runway
Does it close all the doors also? Yep. So that's still the Microsoft bug, which I don't want. If I shut down the systems, that closes all the doors. That's still an Asobo Microsoft bug. That's it. Enjoy. Bye.